Hi, so welcome back to my page. It's Krystal Woody. So you like the look that you're looking at? It's pretty crazy, huh? So this is the official Sleep Styler rollers. These are the large rollers. There are 8 of them in a package, and they claim that if you wash your hair, wrap it with damp, wet hair, sleep on it, you can remove these and go and have beautiful wavy hair, just like the picture or back here as well. So that's my tutorial today to show you. If you want to see how to roll into this beautiful look and see what the outcome is, keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my page. I want you all to be little boutiquers and give me thumbs up so that way you can guide me and tell me that you are learning from my beauty pages, from hair and makeup, and I want to keep educating you. So continue to watch, and let's get moving on with another how-to. Okay, so the benefit of any kind of roller set is obviously it is not heat activated, so that's our #1 go-to in keeping our hair pretty healthy. However, the #1 reason for me why I absolutely love a roller set, whether it's through a roller or pin curlers, barrel curls, is the longevity that you're going to get out of the actual set. So a curling iron or hot rollers, they heat up for the moment, and then they start to relax throughout the day, throughout the evening, through the humidity, anything along those lines. The heat has now relaxed on the hair and nearly probably as poker straight as this. Now, with any type of a roller set that is not heat activated, the curl is going to give you longevity because it isn't heat activated. It's set by hours from being a little bit wet around the roller or a little bit wet around into the pin curl. It's setting for longevity because you let it sit for hours. And honestly, no joke, you can brush your hair through a roller set time and time again, and it's barely going to lose its curl, meaning you're going to get days out of a roller set, and that is exactly what we're looking for. Anything to save time, right? First, they want you to have a nice clean palette of fresh clean hair. So I washed my hair earlier today with the J.Beverly Hills Volume Shampoo. It's sulfate free, but it also is going to swell my hair shaft open. It gives weightless volume, and it gently cleans the hair, and it's going to just promote a little bit of extra volume. Of course, as you see, I didn't do anything. This is just how it dries. So I mean, obviously without any kind of work, it already has a little bit of lift, right? It's not as flat to the head, and any kind of amplified volume is what we're looking for, which is why we're using roller set. So then secondly, a lot of times the directions and stuff will recommend you just having it slightly damp. However, for me, I've noticed with me, and I have very fine hair, so I would recommend the same for you. Make sure your hair is about 98% dry, and then I'm going to go through section by section using my J.Beverly Hills Glaze Me. It's a light styling gel, and so this liquid light styling gel is a smoothing product, but it's going to have a holding factor in my hair and allow some longevity and of shape around that roller. So we're going to take a little bit of a pump, about so. Put some on the ends, and that's the only wetness that we're going to have on the hair. If the hair was still wet, what will happen is it most likely will not be dry by the morning, and that's going to be a problem, and nobody has time for that. So I like the wave and my locks to go away from my face. So that's the exact same thing that I'm doing with when I wrap my hair around. Then we take Then we take our Velcro strand, and you kind of do the same thing to lock it in place all the way around. hold it, Velcro it right into place. And we're going to do this to the whole entire head. So see, that's a little loose to me. Some of them are like that for me. So I would grab a bobby pin, get in there, and make that base a little bit tighter to the scalp. There we go. See? So awkward looking. However, it works. I promise you this. So there's only 8 in a package, and I feel that that's kind of minimal for the average amount of hair. I have very fine textured hair, and there's also some extensions in my hair. So with the minimal amount of hair that I have, plus the added hair, and I still feel like I need another roller or two, I would imagine the average hair, if you have medium to thick hair, you're going to need 2 packages of the Sleep Styler. So again, wrap it around and then take your Velcro strand, and the Velcro strand goes the opposite direction of your hair. So you might get confused with it the first time or two, but it's pretty easy to figure that out. And we're going to wrap our whole entire head. Give us a really, like I said, awkward effect. See, I like it really tight. So again, I'm just going to take another bobby pin there. Do the same thing for the rest of the head, all the way around, and we'll check in a minute. So now we sleep on it and unroll in the morning and see what we have. And I promise you, you're gonna love it. And if you have medium to long hair, you're gonna love accomplishing this. However, I don't know if your significant other is really attracted to it at night when you climb into bed, but it's lovely. It's like this really sexy Medusa look. I like it. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning and we will unravel them. Talk to you later. All right, good morning. Welcome back. All right, so this is me sleeping on them. About 10 hours they've been in my hair, so that's fabulous. They're very well dry. Remember I talked about my hair rolling them up dry and not wet, just because you're going to get a more accurate curl and it's just more longevity. If you roll it while it's wet, you might not have enough time for it to dry, and especially if your hair is thicker, it's really not going to dry amongst all the wrapping. Now, sleeping was a little bit rough. It says on here that they are marshmallow soft, and it shows this cute little pretty woman sitting there all gently. It was a little bit rough trying to like manipulate how to sleep. I just kind of separated them all and rested my head like that, alternated throughout the night. It wasn't bad. They are very soft, so they're not, you know, poking you all night, but it's probably something to get used to, and it's obviously not a daily thing. Like I mentioned, they're going to last for days. So, the next, maybe you do it once a week, maybe you do it twice a week, just for special occasions, but I'm pretty confident that you will like the result. You just got to put forth the effort, and maybe you get used to the sleeping. Nice, cute, huh? So Velcro at the bottom, and it easily just comes out like so. Perfect. If you want your hair to be even curlier than what this end result will be, how I mentioned, you might need a few more rollers as well. This one's going to make it really soft and spaced out. So the thicker hair strands you pick and wrap in a roller, the less curly it will be. It'll be more wavy. If you want a stronger curl, you would use smaller hair sections and more rollers, of course. All right. So I like to use my extension hairbrush. It has those tough bristles in it. Remember I talked to you about brushing it out and it'll still be there. So if you did this with hot rollers, you would not have this effect. If you did this with hot rollers, you would literally brush out the curl nearly straight, maybe a little bit of a soft wave, but it wouldn't have any longevity to it. Okay, so basically you're just going to manipulate your hair into the shape however you want the curls to lay, but I love the very glamorous soft wave, the S wave they call it. And then basically, since it's not as strong at the root, that's where I'll go through and just do a little bit of teasing up in there, and of course some hairspray to finish it off. So I will take some teasing at my scalp where I am really fine and need some extra lift. And softly comb it out. And a little bit in the back of the crown as well. The nice thing about the rollers is you don't have to go for the exact same look as my little glamour like S-wave look. You can make it more beachier, not as much volume at the lift would be a more beachier look. And then maybe not wrap as much of the ends in, because I like them to curl under for the most part. You could leave some of those out and they'll have more of a straighter effect and more just like of that wave in between. I am really happy with the roller look. I think it has a really nice soft wave, kind of like they're saying that each wave claims the sleep styler will give you. And let me show you the back. I have no idea what it looks like back there, but I usually don't care. If I can't see it, what does it matter? But I'm sure we've got a decent appearance in the back as well. I hope so. So our finished step is going to be with the J.Beverly Hills Shape hairspray that I absolutely love. This is a really soft, medium flexible hold. It's going to have a little bit of that hold for throughout the day, and it can tame down the frizz. And I think you should try them as well. If you're not wanting to try them daily, I think they're just something good to have on hand when you want to experiment and or have a fancy event maybe coming up. So it's definitely worth it, and they're so much more gentle for your hair. So make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my page if you haven't already, and I hope to have you joined as a new boutiquer, and I'll see you again on the next video. Have a good night. Bye.